Hey, what is happening? Impact Wrestling fans, welcome to the Robert Does Wrestling YouTube channel. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe for more content like this. And today we're gonna be talking about Impact Wrestling from October 18, 2018. That is the first episode of Impact Wrestling after Slammiversary 2018. So obviously the show open up with Johnny Impact, the new champion, obviously going to the ring to celebrate and all that good stuff. Then Fenix show up to challenge him for a title bout next week, and Johnny Impact accepted. Therefore, we're gonna be seeing Phoenix versus Johnny Impact next week at the new Pop TV time slot for the Impact World title. Thoughts on this? Good announcement. Obviously, very tactical in order to gain a couple of viewers next week. So obviously, since they are changing time slot, they are obviously worried about the audience. Therefore, they want to give them something special, especially for that first episode. So obviously, overall, this was a good announcement. The only thing that I had running through my mind is the following. Since Johnny Impact and Phoenix are also guys who wrestle for Lucha Underground. And hypothetically, if these two were to face each other on in Lucha Underground, what why would you rather see them wrestle here on Impact Wrestling than in Lucha Underground? That is an idea that have been running through my mind. And if you have the answer to that, please let me know in the comment section below. Next, we got Katarina facing up against Taya Valkyrie, La Güera Loca. So, obviously, this was a showcase for Taya since she had been not on television for quite a while. Obviously, you know that she was gonna win. Then, after the match, she got a little bit of a promo on Tessa Blanchard. Therefore, their feud it is gonna be continuing coming forward. So good segment overall, obviously, in order to keep that ball running. Next we got Trevor Lee facing up against the new Impact, toy, if you were to say the least. Ethan Page, obviously the new guy in town, is gonna receive obviously a lot of love from the management. Obviously, you know that he was gonna win this bout. Obviously, a showcase for him. Overall, thoughts on this? This was nothing crazy special, but nothing that would bother me. The one thing that I kind of noticed on this one, and it dawned on me, was how many different incarnations of Trevor Lee we already have. He had already changed partners 3 times while he had been on Impact Wrestling, and he have not been able to actually get ahead and get himself over. So that might be something that you might see next year, repackage Trevor Lee, and I think that is the right thing to do. Next, we got Kiera Hogan, the returning Kiera Hogan from the underworld, because she was saved by none other than Allie. But obviously, Allie changed ever since she touched the dark side. So we are gonna see more of that wacky stuff coming forward. Next, we got El Destructor Canadiense, Petey Williams, with Scarlett Bordeaux. Obviously, she was flirting with him, but at the end of the day, it was nothing serious because her scout contest for talent it is gonna be continuing. So obviously, you wanna be, managed by Scarlett Bordeaux. Go ahead and send her a couple of videos or something like that. Next, we got a Killer Cross with a Moose versus Tommy Dreamer. Obviously, there's nothing that bothers me about Tommy Dreamer. But if you're gonna be using the guy, please do it once or twice during a year. I think that should be enough. Tommy Dreamer for the year, 2 matches a year, and that's it. But like using him on an Impact show, and especially that match went a lot longer than what I was expecting. He got way too much offense, in my humble opinion. I think this should have been a straight away showcase of Killer Cross destroying this guy, Tommy Dreamer, and that's it. But they decided to do something very different, something that I did not agree with, and the match ended up obviously with Killer Cross doing the Doomsday Saito on Tommy Dreamer, and Tommy Dreamer being knocked out, and they keep on pounding him and killing, destroying the guy. Obviously, they are building towards that Doomsday Saito being the game changer. Pardon the pun. In Impact Wrestling, and most likely that's gonna be the move that is gonna make him a champion once he hit it on whoever is the champ. So obviously they are building towards that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing crazy either. But obviously it's a good character development into building that move. Next we got Conan and Kingston facing each other. LAX was having a big celebration because they destroyed the OGs. Well, the OGs showed up and say, "Hey, we talked to the boxes, and what they decided was to divide, New York. So stay on your lane, and I'm gonna be staying at my own lane." Good announcement. I was, crossing my fingers because I wanted the OGs to still be around Impact Wrestling. I was, wondering, hey, will they drop the OGs after Bound for Glory? But they decided not to. Hopefully, we will get to see the match that I was wondering, which was the OGs versus the Lucha Brothers, because I think that might be a very interesting feud in the future. Something that I have been asking for quite a while, secretly, especially on my second show, the Impact Bodega podcast. So hopefully that thing happen very soon, sooner rather than later. Next, we got Alisha Edwards, chef favorites knockout versus the Dark Allie. Obviously, you got Allie being a demonic person, therefore, she being on Alisha Edwards quite quick. Obviously, a showcase, and after that, obviously, she had a little bit of shenanigans with Kiera Hogan, and Kiera Hogan being like, "What the hell is going on with Ali?" So that is the new direction that they're going, like wacky, demonic type of stuff. Good. At least they're doing something with Ali, and being the clean cut next door girl was long overdue. Therefore, they needed to add something different in order to add more, freshness into her. Next, we got the main event of the evening. We got Rich Swann versus the Machine, Brian Cage. A very good match if you're a wrestling purist. This was very, very good, very excellent stuff. A lot of crazy, insane move. Hell, if we even saw Brian Cage hitting Rich Swann with like a nasty power bomb on a ring post. Obviously, you know that Brian Cage was gonna be the winner on this bout. So good choice of still having Brian Cage, being protected. Also, after that, we saw Sami Callihan showing up and reminding, Brian Cage, hey, you might be on your top of the game, but I beat you. I pin you as Slammiversary. So obviously they're gonna be building towards that feud. Hopefully they don't forget about the X Division title since Brian Cage have that title. Maybe they could take away that title from Brian Cage, and that would add more feud to the feud between Sami Callihan and Brian Cage. So this feud looks good. However, the my only little bit of complaint was putting Rich Swann on the main event of Impact Wrestling, a 205 guy. That is not a good choice, especially if you are worried about ratings. You should not be putting that type of talent at the main event level. He's a very good performer, but he is not at the top of the card. Brian Cage could perform at the top of the card, and people are not gonna complain about. But a 205 guy like Rich Swann, he doesn't belong there. And obviously, you saw how the ratings were because of that. So that is it for me. Thank you a lot for watching this video all the way through. There's gonna be a video dropping soon about the top 10 matches from Ethan Carter III, EC3 on Impact Wrestling. So make sure to check that out and like, share, subscribe, and share with your friends and enemies this video. So that's it. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.